the mind of the universe, understanding the source of all knowledge, the universal intelligence, the substance of all things. Beneath the surface of reality lies a cosmic intelligence, an omnipresent force that pulses through every atom, every star, every breath of life. Some call it the source, a wellspring of creation. Others name it the mind of the universe, a vast consciousness that holds all things together. It is not a detached energy floating aimlessly in the void. It is the very substance of existence, the essence from which all forms arise. Every rock, every river, every living being is a manifestation of this intelligent presence. Where there is substance, there is intelligence, a guiding awareness that shapes and sustains it. Where there is thought, there must be a thinker, a mind behind the motion. Thought itself is not a random byproduct of chaos or a flicker of mechanical chance. It is the signature of a living principle. Motion may shift matter from place to place, but it cannot conceive, dream, or reason. Only an intelligent force can do that, a force that animates all life, infusing it with purpose, order, and meaning. This is the universal intelligence, the infinite thinker behind the tapestry of creation. The spirit of life, the true source of thought. The brain is a marvel, a complex network of cells and signals, a tool of breathtaking precision. But it is not the origin of thought. It is merely the instrument through which thought flows. The true source lies deeper in the spirit, the unseen, intangible essence that breathes life into the body. This life principle is what ignites the mind, granting it the power to imagine, to reflect, to create. In the same way, the universal intelligence does not simply hover over nature like a distant observer. It saturates every leaf, every breeze, every ripple on the water. Just as the spirit animates a single human frame, the universal spirit enlivens all of existence, weaving a web of thought, awareness, and intention. It thinks through the blooming of a flower, knows through the migration of a bird, creates through the rise and fall of mountains. Nature is not a lifeless machine, grinding through cycles of cause and effect. It is a living expression of wisdom, a symphony of intelligence that transcends human comprehension, yet invites us to listen and understand. The All-Mind, the infinite source of knowledge, the cosmic intelligence, is not a fragmented thing scattered across the universe in pieces. It is whole, unified, and infinite. It holds all knowledge within its grasp, from the fiery birth of a distant star to the quiet descent of a single leaf in an autumn forest. It knows the first moment of time and the last, the vast expanse of galaxies and the delicate dance of atoms. Human experience, for all its richness, is but a fleeting glimpse, a tiny window into this boundless mind. Our insights, our intuitions, our sudden sparks of inspiration are mere droplets drawn from an ocean of wisdom that stretches beyond imagination. Yet, for wisdom to be perceived, it must first reside within a mind capable of containing it, a mind vast enough to encompass all truths, all possibilities. That mind is the universal intelligence, the all-mind, the eternal source from which all understanding flows. It is not separate from us. It is the greater whole of which we are a part, whispering truths to those who dare to hear. The nature of human intelligence, a connection to the infinite. Human intelligence is not an isolated gift. It is a spark struck from the flame of the universal mind. We think, we feel, we reason, but we do so as fragments of a greater consciousness drawing from a well far deeper than our own. Like a single wave rising from the ocean, we are distinct yet inseparable from the infinite source. Even the most brilliant minds in history, philosophers, scientists, mystics, did not rely solely on their personal stores of knowledge. They reached beyond themselves, touching the edges of the eternal. Jesus, one of history's most profound voices, spoke of this connection with clarity, calling it the Father, the origin of all wisdom and power. His teaching was simple, yet revolutionary. True knowledge is not merely collected through effort, it is received through alignment. When we open ourselves to this infinite intelligence, we transcend the limits of our own understanding, accessing truths that lie beyond the grasp of the solitary mind. We are not alone in our thoughts. We are part of an endless conversation with the divine. Of the role of spiritual awakening, becoming one with the source. How do we unlock this boundless wisdom? The answer lies in spiritual awakening, a shift from separation to unity, from blindness to sight. When we awaken, we begin to hear the subtle voice of the source, a whisper that cuts through the noise of daily life. We perceive truths that logic alone cannot uncover, insights that defy the boundaries of reason. This awakening aligns us with the universal mind, bringing our thoughts, our actions, and our very being into harmony with its flow. The great figures of history, those who shaped civilizations, who saw beyond their time, did not merely stumble through existence. They saw deeper, guided by a connection to something greater. When we attune ourselves to this infinite intelligence, we no longer drift aimlessly through life's currents. We steer with clarity and purpose. We cease to be victims of circumstance and become architects of destiny. True power does not stem from the fleeting strength of human knowledge. It arises from our union with the eternal mind that knows all, sees all, and creates all. From the wisdom of the great, drawing from the infinite source. The greatest leaders, the visionaries, the prophets who altered the course of history, they did not stand alone. Their brilliance was not a product of intellect alone, but a reflection of their ability to draw from the universal mind. Moses parted seas not by his own might, but through faith in a higher guidance. Einstein unraveled the universe's secrets by listening to intuitions that outpaced his equations. These giants of the past did not hoard wisdom as a personal treasure. They received it as a gift from the infinite source. And this gift is not exclusive. It is offered to all who seek it. To tap into this wellspring, one must pursue unity with the Source, a deliberate alignment of heart and mind with the greater whole. In this union, we find clarity to make decisions with precision, confidence to walk our path without wavering, and power to shape our lives and the world around us. When we connect to the universal mind, answers no longer elude us. They arrive as naturally as the dawn, illuminating the way forward with unshakable certainty. The conclusion: the path to wisdom and power true. Wisdom is not a prize, won through study or struggle. It is a state of being, a resonance with the Source that underlies all things. True power is not grasped by force. It flows effortlessly when we align with the universal intelligence. This infinite mind is not a distant deity or an abstract concept. It is ever present, woven into the fabric of reality, waiting for us to turn toward it. When we do, everything changes. Our vision stretches beyond the horizon. Our path emerges from the shadows, and our potential unfolds like a flower in the sun. The answers we chase, the strength we crave, they are not out there, beyond our reach. They are within, dormant, until we listen. Tune your mind to the frequency of the Source. Let go of doubt, of noise, of separation. The universal intelligence is calling, offering wisdom without limit and power without end. Step into it and watch your life transform into something extraordinary.